backs Mike McCarthy. Then you go to the coordinators. We've got one coordinator in Kellen Moore who just got a new extension and is a coveted coaching prospect in his own right. And then you look at Mike Nolan, and both Swagoo and Ryan spelled it out correctly. This is a doomed marriage from the beginning, and historically bad performance from the Cowboys this year. Too many players making too much money, looking like they had just begun their careers in the NFL this year for Dallas. Somebody had to go. Change was inevitable. Mike Nolan is the person who is the odd man out in this dynamic.
And I'll say this, spinning it forward, whoever comes in and replaces him is going to have to fix this without outside resources, because this defense is what it is. Like, they're pretty much capped out, especially after they pay Dak Prescott. They've already given out big contracts to the running back, the wide receiver, DeMarcus Lawrence. They can't go adding players. They let Byron Jones walk. So maybe the draft can help on defense, but for the most part, whoever comes in as a new coordinator is going to have to make do with what they have.
There's so many different ways as Cowboy fans we can look at this scenario, this situation. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's right. What does mean? Yeah, can mean a lot of things. You can answer a question, any question. Somebody can ask you anything right now. And you can say, before you even answer it. Yeah. Casey Addison, appreciate the super chat, man. Let me see what you got. I hope he values the safety position. We sure don't. I'm gonna get there. Don't worry. Appreciate it, bro. Casey Addison again. What's up? Oh, no, that's Jeremy. What's going on, dog? I kind of like the move. It's not in-house for once. Let me get there. I will get there, guys. Y'all already ahead of the game. You have to allow 1980 to get. Y'all know I'm not all there up here. You got to give me a chance. Well, the Dallas Cowboys are in the process of agreeing to terms with former Atlanta Falcon head coach. Yeah. Oh, Quinn. Let me say. Let me. I was reading an article today. I didn't think that I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen today, but I wasn't quite sure. Let me go back. It was a very interesting article too. If I can find it, next page. Here it is. It says ex-Atlanta Falcons head coach Dan Quinn reaches deal to become Dallas Cowboys DC, sources say. This is before we got the news right now. All right. Wait a minute. So they already reached? He agreed to a 3-year deal matching the length of offensive coordinator Kellen Moore's new contract. Both coordinators will be signed through the 2023 season. Quinn takes over for Mike Nolan, who was fired last week by Coach McCarthy. McCarthy fired Nolan? Jerry didn't fire him. McCarthy did. See, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Yeah, Mike Nolan. Yeah. Mike Nolan fired last week. McCarthy inherits defense and had one of the worst. Okay. Quinn was fired as head coach of the Atlanta Falcons after 5 games in 2020. Okay, we already know that. That was one thing I wanted to point out in this article, though. Going with Quinn signals a return to the scheme the Cowboys employed from 2013 to 2019 under Monty Kiffin, Rod Marinelli, so y'all didn't know this, and Chris Richard. So his scheme is similar to theirs. I wanted to point that out because I read that earlier and I was just like, yeah, his scheme is similar to theirs. Quinn 50 was the Seattle Seahawks defensive coordinator in 2013 through 14 before becoming Atlanta Falcons head coach. He employed a 4-3 scheme that mostly used a single high safety look and helped the Seahawks to consecutive Super Bowl appearances. The Seahawks finished number 1 in yards and points allowed in his 2 seasons. Okay. All right. It all sounds good. Everybody's excited because it's something new. Every jabroni on YouTube, guys, wanted to bring out the news first so they can get those views. So be careful because this channel right here is nothing but facts and emotion and feeling, no script. All from the heart. Yeah. That what I just read was the only thing you're going to hear me read. Everything else is from the heart like it's supposed to be. Straight off the dome. The 1980 way. All right, guys. Everybody's excited. Cowboy Nation is in uproar because the defense was the weakest part of this football club. Despite all the injuries and COVID-19 and all that stuff, the defense, we just couldn't get it together. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop the pass. We couldn't stop quarterback sneaks. We couldn't stop kickoffs. We couldn't stop nothing. We couldn't even accidentally stop anybody by accident. Fundamentals. The same mistakes over and over and over again. Not again, again. Every week. Missed tackles, alligator arms. Not putting our defensive players in the best position, the best opportunity to make plays. That's why they had to go. at the same time. Yeah. Now you bring in Quinny. Oh, Quinny. You bring in old Dan Quinny. Yeah. I just read y'all his not really his stat, but a little rough draft of what he's been through as a defensive coordinator. Not everything, but just a little bit. Interviews go a long way. Obviously, they interviewed this guy the first time, and they brought him back today. And usually, when they bring you back, you know, when you get that second interview at a job, have you ever applied for a job and you got that call for the second interview? You know deep down, like, man, I got this job, dog. They called me. What bro man say? They called me. What bro man say on Martin? They called me. They called him. They called him back. So now let's do this. Let's pull up Dan Quinn. Let's do this. Okay. All right, let's pull up Dan Quinn right quick. Teams coach, Atlanta Falcons head coach 2015 to 2020. So 5 years with Atlanta. Let's see. Seattle Seahawks defensive coordinator 2013 to 2014. And San Francisco 49ers defensive line coach 2003 to 2004. And then 49ers, I guess this was kind of like an interim level. San Francisco 49ers defensive quality control 2001 and 2002. The hell is quality control? Is that QA? What does that mean? Okay. Atlanta Falcons. Yeah. How have the Atlanta Falcons been, guys? Any Super Bowls? Head coach, though. I mean, he was a pretty good head. But you know what? You had the Legion of Boom. You had the Legion of Boom. So you really didn't have to coach that much. We have to lay everything out on the table. And that's what I'm going to try to do here today. I'm going to dissect this signing of I almost called him Randy, of Dan Quinn. I'm going to dissect it because it looks good on paper. Oh, he's a head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. They went to a Super Bowl. Matty Ice, remember that? What happened to that defense then? If he was so great as a defensive coordinator, why didn't Seattle hold on to him? Well, I guess he wanted to, go up, so Atlanta offered him a job, more money. Okay, cool. I get it. There's so many different ways you can look at this. Let me go back. Let me do some research here. Let 1980 do some homework here. Regular season wins and losses. Okay. 43. I guess this is as a head coach. That's what I'm guessing. As a head coach, 43 wins, 42 losses. $43 wins and 42. Okay. Let's see. Let me try this. I'm trying to give this man the benefit of the doubt. Okay, regular season 43-42. 43 wins, 42 losses. Postseason, three wins, 2 losses. Career, 46 wins and 44 losses. Huh. Okay. This is a tough one because how to approach this one is a little different. I mean, I can't be excited about it. Once again, I'm pretty sure he had a hell of an interview to get the job. Okay. Went to a Super Bowl, choked against New England. Haven't been back since. We beat them at the last minute, I think. Yeah. That was the Dak. When Dak brought us back, they had us beat. They choked again. We beat them. I can't be too excited about this one because, and I hope I'm wrong. They say he runs a 4-3 defense. His defensive scheme is the same style as Marinelli and Chris Rashad's. His 4-3 is more of a one safety deep in the back, the other safety's in the box. So his 4-3 defense almost looks like a 4-6. 1985 Bear defense, which is designed to stop the run. It's designed to stop the run. It's designed to stop anything in the middle because the safety can either play up or the safety can either disguise and drop back in coverage. So you got 4 down linemen and you got 6 in a row. You got the corner on one side. You got the corner on the other side. That's 2. Then you got 3 linebackers and then 1 strong safety that's up with the linebacker. So it makes it look like a 4-6 defense. 4-6-1. Because you got your free safety in the back over the top. Now, the key, the weakness of that 46 Bear defense is a speedy receiver going on a post route. There's only 1 safety back there help. Now, if the strong safety decides to help, he's already up on the line. He's already beaten because he's up where the linebackers are. So it's kind of sort of Robbie Nicholas, yeah. It brings a lot of speed to that second line of defense. So you got your 4 down linemen, you got your you got 4. It's almost a 4-4 instead of a 4-3, not including the two corners and the safety in the back. It's almost a 4-4. So it's a strong defense. If you can't stop the run with this defense, there's a player personnel problem going on. But it's almost impossible to run against this type of defense. But passing, I hope they can audible because passing is its weakness. Anything over the top, it's a wrap. I guess they saw run. We allowed so much yardage running per carry that they need to bring somebody in here that was designed to defensive minded, that were designed to stop the run, which helps. But my thing is, once again, guys, let's not get too happy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves because he has to prove to us. Yeah, we don't owe him anything. He has to come in and prove to us that he can make this defense where it's supposed to be. He has a lot to prove because we've been defenseless for years, guys. When we first got Dak, we were defense. If we would have had a defense against Green Bay, that game, that divisional round game against Green Bay back in 2016, we could have we probably could have won that game. They would have never got in field goal range. We could have won that game. Probably would have won the Super Bowl that year. Who knows? But this style, it's a good style if you can run it. If you got the players to run it. And if you know your players. Now, he's got a hell of a job, but he's got a hell of a job in front of him because it seems to me that the players that we got, they're saying, I was listening to the radio today, listening to, different websites and stuff. They say Dallas is fully with a lot of talent on defense. I don't know what Dallas Cowboys they was watching or talking about, but that's what they were saying. And all we need is a defensive-minded coach to get these guys on the right track. Yeah, right. He's got a hell of a job because what I'm seeing, what we've all been seeing this season and last season, maybe the season before, is fundamentals. These guys can't tackle. They can't wrap up. They're not being held accountable. They're like Jordan Lewis, headbutting guys and still on the field. No discipline. All those things he's going to have to bring to the table. That should have been in the interview. They should have asked him, are you a disciplined coach? Are you a discipline-minded coach? Do you mind embarrassing your players? Do you mind showing your players productive criticism? Do you mind putting your players on blast in the film room after a loss, even after a win? Do you mind, et cetera, et cetera? Because this team needs that. We need somebody, especially on defense. Defense is tougher than offense. You're chasing, you're stopping, you're using more energy. Do you mind teaching fundamentals, starting from back to the drawing board, starting from scratch with these guys? Because apparently they don't know how to tackle nobody in the backfield for a loss. A lot of them still don't know how to look back for the ball. A lot of them still don't know how to wrap up. A lot of them are still jumping off sides. A lot of them are still defensive pass interference over and over and over every single week. So you got to be one of those coaches to come in here and act like you teaching some third graders, because that's what they act like on the field. Because last time I checked, what I've been seeing is lack of. And you can put anything behind that you want to. We haven't mastered fundamentals yet. And you got to do that first. That's the first thing you got to be able to come in here and do. To hell with the scheme. To hell with it. When you learn how to drive, you got to learn the fundamentals first. You got to go to the parking lot, the empty school parking lot, so you won't hit nothing. Go drive through your neighborhood real slow. You got to start there first. And then you can get on the service road or those business roads, and then after that, you can get on the freeway. Yeah, you can get on the freeway now. Now, make sure you signal though, because these people they already on the freeway. They're not looking back. They're gonna run you over. So now you got to be able to go step by step with these guys, because they don't know. They don't know. They're making the same mistakes week after week, and I don't give a damn about stats because they're not there anyway. I don't care about stats. And what's that other fancy word that they use? Analytics. You can miss me with that. I'm old school, man. All that computer generated shit. Nah, man. We need somebody that's gonna come in here, man. And what kind of coach is Dan Quinn? Is he fiery? Will he get in your face and grab your face mask and spit all in your face? Is he one? We need a guy like that. We don't need no soft coaches in here. We got too many of them already. Mike McCarthy, don't say a word. Kellen Moore, don't say a word. We got too many of those already. We need a coach in here, man. Somebody that's going to talk shit and snatch somebody up. Yeah. That's what we need. Because these players are getting away with being jerks. They're getting away with doing wrong. So we need somebody that's going to come in here and going to really put some fear. I don't give a damn how much money they got. See, these 65 players, they hear them get these contracts. They hold out. They hear them get these contracts. So can't nobody, they act like they shit don't stink and can't nobody tell them nothing real quick. They hear them do that. Well, I'm so-and-so. You can't talk to me like that. Nah, man, say, man, there's that bench over there. You can sit over there until you figure out who I am and how we going to play this game. Because without me, you're nothing. I can let your ass get out there and get your ass whooped. We need somebody in there like that. I'm tired of these soft coaches. So it didn't impress me. I didn't get on here to get a view. I didn't get on here to get paid. I'm concerned about our team. I'm worried. You know how your mama used to worry about you when you left the door? She watched you walk all the way up the street until she couldn't see you no more. She was worried about you. You about to start junior high. You know, she walk you so far and let you go on by yourself and meet up with your friends and y'all all walk together. I'm concerned about this team. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. Because we are so lacking. We are so far behind in technology. We're that old Nokia phone. Everybody else got flat phones. And the Dallas Cowboys still walking around with a flip phone. Are y'all watching these playoff games? You see how so far advanced they are? You see how they want to win? I told you about this channel. I'm not anybody else. I'm not doing this for donations. I'm not doing this for to get paid for popularity. It's about winning. We the highest paid franchise in sports, but we're losing. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Go to Walmart. Go to the mall. All the Cowboy shit's still there. We don't want it. We're done with that shit, man. It's time to start winning. If you gonna come here, Quinny boy, Quinn, you gotta win, man. Defense wins games. It wins Super Bowls. It wins championships. You gotta get a new foundation up underneath these guys, man. Because they don't know nothing yet. Back to the drawing board. Now, they gotta learn a whole new scheme again. That's fine. That's what you get paid for. You get paid all the millions of dollars and buy them Mercedes and them big houses and stuff. Yeah, Yeah, you gotta work for it. Tyrone Church, appreciate the super chat, man. He said, I feel the same way. I hate losing. Yeah, man. It's tired. It's tiresome. We're done. Get somebody in here that is really big on fundamentals. Because that's what this team is lacking. Fundamentals. Fun and mentals. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, hey, don't ask me who I would have hired because I don't even know who was available. But I know what they need. Yeah. I know what they need. I got you, Ishan. Yeah, I know what they need. And if Quinn can come in there and do exactly what I just said, we'll be fine. The draft should be nothing but defense. Nothing but defense. Kevin Wallace said, Dan Quinn, really? Hey, what can we do about it? He here now. Yeah. But like I just said, I wasn't excited about this move. I saw it coming. I think we all saw it coming. I didn't think it would happen today. Well, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't at the same time. But he's going to have to come with it. He's got a lot of work to do. A whole lot. Yeah. It's time to start cleaning house too. Yeah. Got to get some new guys in here, man. Defense. This draft should be all defense. I'm serious. Because you got too many guys like Crawford and all these guys, they got to go. They got these bad habits of not making plays, not being able to pursue on the quarterback, not being able to stop the run. You're there for no reason. You're on the field for no reason at all. They're running right by you. You're getting manhandled. If you can't help the team, watch yourself. Watch yourself on film. If you're hurting the team, you got to go. Next man up. Yeah, need to sign Dak. Go ahead and sign him. Get it out the way. Yeah, you can only blame a coach for so much. You know? Hello, we got to get – they needed somebody to blame. And the coach is always the first casualty. You know, but I do go by putting your players in the best position to make plays. That's a nice chunk of percentage of it right there. But also the player has to be able to have the ability to make plays. You have to already kind of have it, man. But if you're taught right, I remember being in algebra 2, and I was having a hard time, you know, with the long problems where you had to transpose and all that stuff. But I had a good teacher. Her name was Coach Ashley, and she was a volleyball coach, girls basketball coach, you know, yada yada yada. And she taught me. She broke it down. See, everybody else was like putting on the board, I'll just solve it. But she actually went and broke it down into a science, and she got me to understand. She got different people with different brains to understand. And I was able to go up in there and boom, boom. Okay, you bring that down, and boom, carry the 2, and boom, 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 boom. And I was like, oh, shit, I had a good teacher. So it put me in the best position to get a good grade. I still had to perform, but it was taught good. When you have a good teacher, it goes a long way. And that's the perfect analogy. It goes a long way. That's a good question. I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out. That ain't my job. Yeah, that's a good question. Dak's agent has to be a little bit realistic. But we got to get Dak in here, man. Dak looks great. I saw him working out the other day, and he looks pretty good. You know, he's not 100%, obviously, but they got to get Dak in here, man. And that'll complete our offense. You know, like I said the other day, our offense is great. We just got to get some guys healed up, especially on the offensive line. Got to get Tyron Smith healed up. Tyron Smith is dominant at 80%. And he 80%, 75, 80% Tyron Smith is probably still one of the best tackles in the league. Zach Martin, get him 100%. Lyle Collins, get him 100%. You know, and then we got depth. We still got Looney. We still got McGregor. We still got, you know, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Be a dish. We got depth. We just gotta, you know, get these guys here. Chris Wright, appreciate the super chat, man. What you got? Hey, bro, I just lost my mom's. Oh no, man! I buried her Sunday. I know you lost yours too, bro. How, man? I'm sorry, man. There's no words I could say to make you feel better. a guy's mother is his everything. Wow. Yeah, I lost my mom back in 2016. And what I will say is you'll never get over it. But you just have to find the strength to deal with it and accept it. The word accept is, when you lose a loved one, the word accept is very strong. And I've had to do things to keep my mind off of her. I do this. I started back doing this. This was a scapegoat for me to keep my mind off my mom and everything. But, man, God bless you and your family, man. My prayers go out to you, brother. Wow. Yeah, it never goes away. You just kind of learn how to deal with it. Think happy things. It's going to be hard and rough the first couple of years. I'm not going to even say first couple of days or months, years. It's going to be hard the first couple of years because all that time you had with her, her raising you and all that stuff, man, it never goes away. It's just, you're going to think about that all the time. Every little thing is going to make you think about her and y'all, the relationship you had. Just notice she's in a better place. She's not suffering anymore. She ain't got to worry about nothing. She's good. She's good. We're human beings, so we're kind of selfish when it comes down to losing loved ones. We want them here all the time, even when they're sick. And we just have to let them go. I watched my mom take her last breath, like literally take her last breath. They unplugged the machine and everything, and her, appreciate the super chat, bro. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, you just gotta learn how to accept it, man. It's a part of life, and we all gotta go. And it's different times for everybody, and just go on from there, man. But just gotta stay strong, and she would if she could talk to you right now, she'd be like, boy, stop crying, be quiet, go on with your life. That's what my mama would say, so. But yeah, man, sorry about that, bro. But like I was saying, woo, that was a tough one right there. Like I was saying, he's got a lot of work to do coming in here. And I hope he's ready. I hope he got it like T.O. say, I hope you got your popcorn ready. Cause Cowboys fan 1977. What's up, man? I don't think about it. What do I think of the hire? I'm just going along with it right now. Like I say, I haven't seen him in action with the Dallas Cowboys yet, with the players that we have or that we're going to get. Cowboys are trying to make moves. They saw a problem in the defense, so they had to do what they had to do. His scheme is a run-stopping scheme, and I hope it's full of audibles. But teams are going to go off what our weaknesses was last year, meaning this year, was the run more than the pass, because we got some takeaways in the pass. We actually got better at pass defense, believe it or not. Run was our weakness because we didn't have an interior defense at all. We ran a 4-2-5 defense. We had no linebackers and no front four. Front four wasn't consistent at all. We got to get that first line of defense back. You got to do that. Because without a first line of defense, you're no good. Because the last part of the last line of defense, they're the weakest. They're cover guys. They may blitz from time to time, but they're mostly cover guys. But they're designed for anything over the top, anything deep. They were attacking the weakest part of the field, which was the middle. And we couldn't stop anybody. Couldn't stop them. So I guess they figured that they bring somebody here that can. We still need a defensive line coach as well, because they got rid of him too. So they wanted to nip this in the bud and get this out of the way. because apparently Coach McCarthy fired him, you know. So thank you, Cowboys fan 1977. Dan Quinn defensive rank. Let's see what we got here. Let me put this up. Paolo, what's up, big dog? Dan's defensive rank. Yeah, play up this by season 2013 first, 2014 second. I'm glad you put this. That's why I put this up, because I need people to see this right here. Legion of Boom, 2015 20th, 2016 24th, 2017 18th. This is good information right here, guys. Really, really good information right here. 2018 31st, 2019 25th, 2020 23rd. Now, I will say from 2015 to 2020, currently, he was the head coach. But I'm pretty sure he had a lot of influence on the defense because he's a defensive-minded guy, supposedly. But these are great, great numbers. They need to see this. I'm glad you did this. Wow. That's what I was looking for. I couldn't find it, but you found it. So I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I'm going to keep that up there for a while. Matter of fact, I think I might keep it up there the whole video so people can see, so the world won't get so excited about it. Because just because it's different don't mean it's better. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree. They've never had really just stopping defense. It's always been offense. You know, they've always been a high-powered offensive team. They never really was big on the defensive side of the ball. He became the coach after the Super Bowl win in Atlanta. Oh, Seattle, right? Yeah, right after Seattle, he went to Atlanta. He had no control over his defense. Yeah, that's what I said. He might have had some type of influence, I'm pretty sure, but no control, no play calling ability. So, but I mean, that's good to know. It's still good to know because it had to do with him. He was there. Just like if somebody robbed a liquor store, you and your homeboy robbed a liquor store, you can swear up and down, I didn't go in, but I drove the car. You going to jail too. You get what I'm saying? So Gus Bradley, yeah, exactly. He was the founder of the Legion of Boom. The Legion of Boom is a great example as well. They're the Legion of Boom. I could have been defensive coordinator of that team. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I could have been the defensive coordinator of the 92 Cowboys or the 93 Cowboys. They had all the talent right there. You see what I'm saying? So it's no mystery. I could be the secondary coach with Deion Sanders back there. I look great. He's making me look good. Yeah, I read that it is the same defense we ran last year, but it's a little different because it looks like a 4-6 defense. It looks like the 46, 1985 Chicago Bear 46, which I explained at the beginning of this live stream, which I'm about to get off here in a minute. Dan Quinn isn't going to do nothing. He sucks. Watch offense is going to overpower. Yeah, we don't know. We still have to get the right talent in here too. So you're going back to the cover 3 shell. Yeah, that's what Marinelli and Chris Richard did. It was a cover 3. It was still the 4-2-5 cover 3. At times Tampa cover 2. But his is a little bit different. It's mostly designed for the run. 4-6, the strong safety is up with the linebackers. Like I say, it's not very good against deep balls, deep pass, unless you got great corners and a safety that one safety that's in the back that can read like like Darren Woodson or somebody, you know. But we'll see, man. We'll see. We don't know how it's going to iron out. There's free agency, there's the draft, you know, things like that, which you know how I am about the draft. But I will say this: it's a young man's game, and I know the draft does exist, even though I don't. The Dallas Cowboys haven't proven to me that a draft works with this team because it hasn't for 25 years. Drafts are supposed to work for your team. Those are supposed to be guys you bring in and y'all, you know, you coach them up, they get better, they progress with time, and everybody gels together and win a Super Bowl. We haven't done that. So I've been real iffy about the draft, the Dallas Cowboy draft, and getting excited about the draft. Yeah, it's good bringing in new guys in here, fresh meat, youngsters. It's a young man's game. I understand all that, the aspect of that. But we got to get the right coaches in here to put them on the right path. And we haven't been doing that. So. DeMarcus Lawrence, Neville Gallimore, Tristan Hill, Randy Gregory, linebacker, Leighton Vander Esch, Jalen Smith, Joe Thomas, cornerback Trey Diggs. Okay, there's a lot of things wrong with this, Paulo. I haven't seen D-Law in 2 years. Gallimore is an up-and-coming guy. I like the way he played this past season. Tristan Hill hasn't proven anything yet. He's getting older, getting some more experience under his belt. He got hurt or whatever. Randy Gregory, I like Randy Gregory. He's probably our best player on defense. Leighton Vander Esch, he can't stay healthy. I can't trust him. Jalen Smith, I'm still like, there's still a big question mark with him. I don't know what he can be. Maybe Quinn can bring something out of him that hasn't been brought out yet. I don't know. I say try Jalen Smith at defensive end, kind of like Ware was, a pass rush, because he's just not very fast. He's not good at covering. He's not even really good at zone coverage. So it's just, I say let's try blitz him and see what happens. Trayvon Diggs, I like him. He's going to get better. He's going to be probably one of the best corners in this league one day. So I like him. But there's so many ways you can look at this defense. There are pluses and their minuses, you know. So we'll see. Yeah, we need to draft our defense. I agree. Should we bring back Gerald McCoy? That's a good question. We didn't even get to see what he could do because he got hurt right away in training camp. Shit, he got hurt. I say you can find that out in training camp, whether or not, depending on his performance, recovering from that injury. He's up there though. He's up there in age. He's been hurt a lot, but I don't know. That's that's to be determined. I think you got to. That's one of those guys where the Dallas Cowboys just might get rid of him just to be doing it. To bring in, some draft picks or something like that. If it's defense, then you got to think, well, they might give him another shot without, healed from his injury and see how he does in training camp. If he's effective in training camp, then they'll probably, give him a shot. It's up to him, though, and it's up to them. D-Law did okay. D-Law did okay, but I need him to be as impactful as he was before he got the contract. That's the D-Law I'm looking for. I'm looking for the mean, nasty D-Law. You know what I'm saying? They got 9 to 11 sacks in one season. You know, I don't even think he got 5 this year. I'm not sure. But I'm tired of the excuses. Oh, well, he was double teamed. Lawrence Taylor was double teamed. Reggie White was double teamed. Charles Haley was double teamed. You know, Leon Lett was double teamed. Yeah, I can keep going. I just, he's done some good things this year, but it just wasn't consistent when we needed him the most. I'm watching these defenses in the playoffs, and these guys are consistently getting in here. They're consistently getting to the quarterback. They're consistently causing disruption. They're not getting a tip ball, and then you don't see him till fourth quarter. Then he finally gets a sack. No. I need disruption the whole game, pretty much, damn near. Yeah, that's what I need. I need guys in there that want to play 6.5. Okay, well, 5, 6.5, hell, it's all the same to me. I need double digits, at least, in sacks. I need a disruptor. Yeah, that's what I need. I need somebody that not only bully a backup tackle, I need somebody that can get around an all-pro tackle, too. That's all I'm saying. Manuel Corona, what's up, dog? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Yeah, that no disruption in the middle was pretty much probably the reason why D-Law didn't have a decent season, because there was no friction in the middle. There was nobody to, you know what I'm saying? You got to at least have one good tackle, and you got to at least have one good 3-tech, you know, in the middle. And we didn't have it. So a lot of alternating guys, you know, just wasn't consistent. We were last in the league pretty much in defense. And if D-Law was so good, if he was that good, why were we so far behind in technology in defense? But guys, I'm gonna get out of here, man. That's all I got, man. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the Dallas Cowboys are agreeing to terms, I guess a 3-year deal that'll take them all the way to 2023, same as Kellen Moore. So we will see if Dan Quinn can cut the mustard and revamp this defense. He has a lot of work to do, guys. Like I said, like I've been saying, he has to go back to the drawing board with these guys, because fundamentals and discipline, those 2 words, seem to be floating around this locker room for years. And he has to be able to come in and clean all that up. Yeah, Robbie, this is the I think season, guys. All we can do is say, I think season. Remember, for the Dallas Cowboys, it is the I think season. So we can't really try to get a crystal ball out and, you know, we can't get a crystal ball out, guys, and tell the future, you know, and it change colors. You know, we can't do that. Crystal ball. How is Dan Quinn gonna be this season? Crystal ball. I'm feeling the power. Oh, man. Hey, guys, I'm out of here, man. Thank y'all for joining me, man. Taking time out of your evening. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back. I'm out.